What is up, everybody? Kevin Zeno here. Welcome to the first episode of The Wrestling Voice. I am your humbled, gracious, and highly favored host. And today, as you can tell by the thumbnail and by the title, we are going to be talking about the John Cena heel turn or heel promo that finally happened on Monday Night Raw in Brussels. So without further ado, let's talk about it. So Monday Night Raw, of course, started with them showing the John Cena heel turn. But I want to talk about, let's go even before Elimination Chamber. Let's go back to when The Rock, the final boss, finally came out and addressed Cody Rhodes and told Cody Rhodes, Cody, I want your soul. That left everybody in the WWE universe confused and laughing at the final boss. But see, everybody was jumping to conclusion and they weren't ready for the ride that the final boss was about to take us on, and what a ride that was. Because then comes Elimination Chamber. And what happens? Well, what a lot of us have been wanting for years but didn't expect was gonna finally happen. You have John Cena gets the reaction that he gets, wins Elimination Chamber, and then out comes Cody Rhodes and he comes out. Then after that follows Travis Scott. You get the final boss and he tells, The Rock asks Cody, I want your answer. I want your soul. Cody, which then tells him to go F himself. The crowd goes crazy in that stadium. Even John Cena goes crazy and can't believe that Cody Rhodes told him that. And then you have the moment. Cody Rhodes and John Cena embrace as they get ready to commit and share the moment at WrestleMania. And that's when you get the final boss signal to John Cena to put Cody down, kicks him in the nads, in the family jewel, and then we get the beatdown of Cody Rhodes at Elimination Chamber. After that, we don't see John Cena for 2 weeks. I'm going to be reading and using notes to talk about everything that happened on Monday Night Raw from Fightful Wrestling. So shout out to Sean Ross Sapp on that. So John Cena comes out and the crowd is booing. Now, I didn't know how big the boo was because I was at work, so I was listening to it on my headphones and I could hear it pretty loud. But right now, before I recorded, before I was able to stop and be able to record, I threw it on the system that's in my truck, and boy, the boos were loud. I think that's the loudest I've heard John Cena get booed since One Night Stand. What was that? 2006, 2008 at ECW One Night Stand. The boos were crazy. Everybody singing John Cena sucks, and that place was electric. You got John Cena coming out saying, I'm not a baby face, I'm not a heel, I'm a human being. He then runs through his career feeling like he had to jump through hoops for the audience as Brussels, Belgium tells him to shut up. He says that he tried one last time to get along with the audience, doing something that's never been done before in announcing his farewell tour. John Cena gives an explanation saying, I am blaming the fans, I am blaming you guys for this heel turn. Saying that he's tried ever since he's gotten to the WWE. He did everything to fit in. He did everything to be loved, but it was always the mixed reaction. You had people loving him, you had people hating him, and no matter what, Cena felt like it just wasn't enough. Now, as I talk about all this, I want to now share my opinion. I thought this was awesome for John Cena to do. Right? I honestly couldn't think of a better place for this promo to have taken place than in Brussels. I, at first, was worried, saying, okay, it's the first time they're having in Brussels a live Monday Night Raw. Are they going to react the right way? And they did. Because I honestly think this was the John Cena heel promo that was gonna or should have taken place when he lost to The Rock at WrestleMania, what was that, 28, right? The first time they went at it, John Cena lost, and this was the plan. Well, the plan was, John Cena's talked about it, was he was gonna go heel against The Rock, and Vince got cold feet, turned out not to do it. So I think this promo has been a promo that he's been holding on since that moment, since they talked about him possibly going heel. So for him to come out and blame the fans, this should have been done a long time ago. But it's fine. It's awesome that we're finally getting it. Especially, I hope we don't get a babyface Cena after WrestleMania. We need heel Cena leading up into the summer. I say he loses the title in the summer, and then you get babyface John Cena. Now, but when it comes to the babyface John Cena return, there's a lot of questions still. Because he will break the record. I think he's going to beat Cody Rhodes. I'm a big Cody fan. I love Cody Rhodes. But if he beats, or when he beats Cody, how long of that run it's going to be? And do they match this run with a babyface 18th title win? It's a possibility. No one's really talking about it. A few people are, I've seen. But that's a question that I still have. Is Cena gonna win the title, lose it, and win it for one final time? Is Cena okay with, hey, I broke the record as a heel, and that's it? Because we all know Cena, his run is going to end at the end of the year, and he's going to finish off as a babyface. But then this is what becomes the question. Do they give him the title one last time and he hangs it up and retires as champion? The Undertaker has talked about it, saying, I don't even want to see Cena win the 17th title, and I don't want him to retire as champion. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's what The Undertaker has said on his podcast. But to me, I wouldn't mind it if the story is told correctly, okay? If you have Cena win, because it looks like by the poster, we might be getting heel Cena versus babyface Randy Orton at WWE Backlash, which is set to take place in St. Louis, Missouri, which is Randy Orton's hometown. So I think it was a really solid promo, and it's going to be exciting to right away get Cena and Orton right after WrestleMania. Now, this can go a million different ways. We could get some crazy, awesome matches from John Cena here to finish up. Who does he drop the belt to? I don't know. I know Cody's the obvious one, but if you could get Orton finally beating him, let's say Orton or Punk, and then you get out, because we all want to see heel Orton versus babyface Cody Rhodes, that would be huge as well. So, honestly, Brussels, shout out to them. They gave an awesome reaction to this, right? So he is talking about this. Let me pull up the notes on here. He talks about he tried to get along with the audience one last time. However, they ruined it like they ruined everything. He says nothing's ever enough for him. They start chanting, na 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 na, na 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 na. And then John Cena says, each one of these idiots is proving my point with every breath. My point is, no matter what I do, it's never enough. It's just what we get, and you should all be ashamed of yourself, John Cena says. He then says, you get what you have earned, and you have earned nothing. He explains that he looks like the exact same guy and is using the exact same theme song because nobody has earned the right to have anything new. The fans have only earned the right to look in the mirror. So this goes back, again, I'm using I'm using Fightful Wrestling, their notes off of this. And yes, a lot of people were disappointed on the internet, saying he came out to the same song, he came out to the same attire, this is dumb, this is ridiculous, what is WWE doing? And then he gave the explanation, saying, of course, blaming the fans and saying, you guys don't deserve John Cena with a new theme song. You don't deserve me to come out with new attire, because he says it's my voice on my song. It is mine. And my time is now and your time is up. So I'm gonna go out on a limb, and a lot of people have, and I agree. I'm not gonna be surprised if we get that at WrestleMania and moving forward, right? We've all seen the interview with him, and he talked about it with Chris Van Vliet, saying that he made new attire, he had a heel theme song. It would be awesome to see that at WrestleMania 41 against Cody Rhodes. Whether or not it happens, it's still up for debate, but it would be awesome to see that happening. The fans are then chanting for Cody Rhodes, because they're they're chanting for Cody Rhodes, and he says, of course, they want the new shiny toy. Now, I want to talk about this whole Cody Rhodes thing before Cody Rhodes comes out, right, to finish this off. He talks about Cody Rhodes being the shiny new toy. Now, Cody Rhodes, the year that he's about to have as champion, he's never been booed. Now, Cena has had it throughout his whole career, right? You had always, let's go Cena, Cena sucks. When he comes out, John Cena sucks. You have all this stuff. There's always people who love him. There's always people who hate John Cena. Heck, people call them the next Hulk Hogan and all that stuff. Now, I want to center this back to me. I've slowly started becoming a diehard fan again these last 2-3 years. I went through a whole phase where I just wasn't watching wrestling, kind of keeping up, but not really. So, to be honest, the last WrestleMania, so I saw WrestleMania 38. I was watching the big PLEs, but I basically kind of stopped watching wrestling after WrestleMania 25. That's pretty much when I took the gap and really wasn't watching it as much as I was, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because I saw, no, that's a lie. I saw 26. I didn't see WrestleMania 26, but I was still watching wrestling then. You have 27. Actually, right after the first time we had Cena and Rock. I didn't watch that WrestleMania. I saw it a long time after, but I was still watching Raw aggressively, I guess, or fanatically in a big way. I was still watching. And then we had, when they ran it back, that's kind of when I stopped watching. And a lot of people say that's when you had Super Cena and all this stuff. So it's pretty awesome that, in a way, it's not that I'm a new fan, because I was a fan since I was a little kid. Heck, my earliest wrestling memory, I'm 28 years old, my earliest wrestling memory is WrestleMania 17, which is considered one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time, right? So, I was a big diehard fan. I was a bigger Raw fan than SmackDown, though I was a big Undertaker and a big The Rock fan. Honestly, as you can tell as of right now, what's on my Instagram and even on the YouTube channel, I got the Final Boss on there as the profile picture. I'll be taking one up and putting it and all that stuff. But I was a big Rock fan. I was a big Undertaker fan. And a lot of people were a bigger Stone Cold fan, and that's fine. But like I said, I wasn't really watching wrestling when you had Super Cena, right? So before he's talking about all this. Let me see. Combined days as champion. Here we go. John Cena has won the title 16 times and all combined has held the title for 1,397 days. Heck, I think Roman Reigns. Let me see. Let me look for that Roman Reigns title reign. Yeah, he was champion for 1,316 days, while Cena, as a 16-time champion, has held all of them combined for 1,397 days. But like I said, everything about this promo was awesome. And then you have Cody come out. And Cody says, hey, I was excited to go up against you at WrestleMania, but not against this John Cena. And then proceeds to call John Cena a whiny you know what. I'm not one to cuss on my channel. That's just me. And the crowd goes crazy. And then that's it. Cody then leaves. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because as I start watching wrestling again and keep up with all this stuff, I've seen clips and footage of where John Cena goes full haywire and destroys people on the microphone. Don't get it twisted. I understand John Cena is one of the greatest promos in the business. He's up there with the best of the best. So that's what I was expecting. I was like, okay, because Cody got it down, he walked out, and I said, is Cena about to grab the mic and just destroy Cody as he's walking out? And then he comes in, and then there's a big brawl. But that didn't happen. And a lot of people were disappointed and were mad. Bro, again, in the words of the great final boss, enjoy the ride you're about to go on. Because Monday Night Raw on Monday is going to be in Scotland, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be interesting to see where they go in that direction, because Cody and Cena are going to be under the same roof once again. And I think you had Cody get the final say, which kind of left Cena in a shock. But I don't think it ends there. I think these next couple weeks that we have leading up to WrestleMania are the possibility to try and make it better than last year. How can you make this better? Because even then, leading up to last year, the real thing that it looked like was Cody and Rock. So I think, how can they top it? Look, we still need a couple things that were left when it came to this John Cena heel promo. Right? I think it was a really good heel promo for his real first, hey, I'm a full-on heel, even though he said, I'm not a babyface, I'm not a heel, I'm human. Right? And that's how I kind of feel here on my channel. I'm not a babyface, I'm not a heel, but I'm going to give my honest takes about wrestling. My honest takes about WWE especially. So, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, I'm not going to play favorites, and I'm not going to come on here and just hate on everything. I'm gonna up the stuff that needs to be given ups, and I'm gonna bash down the stuff that was just bad. That's just who I am, and I want to keep it real with you guys. So the things that were still desired on the John Cena promo, we still don't know what the 17th championship means to him. We still don't know. We don't know why he joined The Rock. All we know is he turned on Cody and he turned on the fans because he is sick and tired of the fans. And then when he says, you want your new shiny toy in Cody Rhodes, because Cody Rhodes hasn't been booed. No matter what, you always had fans going against John Cena, saying, let's go Cena, Cena sucks. We haven't had that with Cody Rhodes. They have people chanting and wanting Cody Rhodes to come out. So that's what we're looking at that's different. And I think a lot of that has to do with AEW dropped the ball when Cody left. We still don't know what really happened, but they dropped the ball big time. Just one of the first of many balls that were dropped, paused in AEW. But it is interesting that the fans, no matter what some people on the internet wrestling community online will say, oh, the Cody title reign hasn't been what we expected. He needs to drop the belt and this and that. All of that has been said, but yet he's still getting the reaction that he does every time he comes out. Kind of like Jey Uso. Talk about Jey in a different video. So, again, the things that John Cena, I still want to see him do before we get to WrestleMania. He's got to talk about why that 17th championship is important. We got to also know why he joined the final boss, The Rock. Another one is we got to see him put some beat downs in, right? Is he going to beat down? Is he going to give a beating to Michael Cole, like how Stone Cold did when he turned heel back in 2001, how he put a beating on JR? That would be a way to go. Could he go out and just beat the crap out of R-Truth for taking his moves and all this stuff? That would be a way to go. And I also think him just beating on Cody Rhodes, how The Rock did to Cody last year outside of Cody Rhodes' tour bus, is another thing that I want to see. So those are the 5 things that I want him to do and make sure that they do correctly to create the right amount of heat, because I think, look, a lot of people don't want to see Cody lose and a lot of people want to see Cody lose. But I think he's going to lose because of the story. And once he loses, to finish, compared to finishing WrestleMania 40 last year, and even then, WrestleMania 39, when Roman beat Cody that first time, there was fans like, what? And even then, leading into WrestleMania 40 with the return/debut of The Rock, the final boss, everything that was going, and then you had Cody and Seth lose night 1. The odds were stacked against him. We get the Avengers Endgame to finish night 2 and Cody finally winning and everybody coming out and celebrating, saying, hey, this is the guy that's going to push the company forward. When Cena pins Cody Rhodes to win his 17th title, it's going to be silent. I know it is. Heck, even I will be in shock as a fan. Because it just doesn't make sense if Cody beats Cena. It doesn't. If they do, if that was to happen, then I'm not going to be surprised if they just automatically go babyface John Cena. But it just doesn't make sense right now. It's not part of the story. It doesn't make sense. You need to have Cody re-chase the title. And is he the one to get his revenge and take it off John Cena? Because I think a lot of us still hope that we get Cody Rhodes and The Rock. But a lot of us still want to see The Rock and Roman. I still think it's a possibility. Maybe next year in New Orleans. I don't know. We'll see. But like I said, those are the 5 things that are still left to be desired when it comes to the John Cena heel run that he's going to have in these next couple weeks leading up to Mania. I think that's what he has to do. I think it was a really great promo for his first promo. Like I said, it was interesting to see that Cody got the final word. It's going to be interesting to see if this coming Monday, John Cena just gets more angrier than he looked on Monday. Well, he didn't really look angry. He was just like disappointed in the fans. And even when John Cena said even when Cody Rhodes said what he said, he kind of looked like that's when he took a big loss. So could we have Super Cena come out this upcoming Monday and just destroy destroy Cody on the mic, I think you should. Why not? Let it happen. You do that, you have him beat down Michael Cole, beat down R-Truth, beat down Cody Rhodes, and just do all this stuff, because I think once they come back to the United States, I think we gotta get a Rock and Cena promo together for at least 1 or 2 shows. Just keep selling this match to make this bigger than what WrestleMania 40 was. Because I'm telling you, I strongly believe when Cody gets pinned and they say, and here is your winner, and the new WWE Undisputed Universal Champion for the 17th time, John Cena, that crowd is gonna boo or be silent, and you're gonna be able to hear a pin drop in that arena. That's just me. So, thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Comment down, let me know what are your thoughts about the John Cena first heel promo, and what are you expecting to see out of John Cena in this heel run leading up to WrestleMania? Only leading up to WrestleMania, and then we'll talk about what the plans and what we hope to see after WrestleMania. So, thank you guys for watching. This has been Kevin Zano. Thank you guys for watching the first video of The Wrestling Voice. Make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.